Hey, hey, hey! Welcome to Level Up English, your bridge to real English. I'm Nora.
And I'm Leo. Let's go.
Okay, so 2 weeks ago, I woke up and my throat was on fire, like swallowing glass. I couldn't talk. Me couldn't talk. Do you know how serious that is for someone who talks for a living?
That's basically your worst nightmare.
It was my worst nightmare. So I called my doctor's office and the receptionist goes, "Can you describe your symptoms?" And I'm standing there, barely able to whisper, thinking, I know the word in Portuguese. I know exactly what's wrong. But in English, I blanked. I said, "My throat is bad." That's what came out. My throat is bad.
My throat is bad. I mean, she probably understood you, but yeah, you can do better than that.
I can do better than that. And after that embarrassing phone call, I thought, our listeners probably go through this too. Being sick is already miserable. Being sick and not having the words to explain what's wrong, that's terrifying. So today, we're fixing that.
Everything you need: how to describe symptoms, what to say at the doctor's office, and how to survive the pharmacy. Let's go.
Start with the basics. How do you say you're not feeling well? Because there are levels.
Level 1, mild. I'm not feeling great. I feel a bit off. Off means something isn't right, but you can't explain what. I've been feeling a bit off all day. And from our weather episode, under the weather is the same vibe. Not terrible, but not right.
Level 2, clearly sick. I'm coming down with something. Coming down with means you're getting sick. It's starting. I think I'm coming down with a cold. That scratchy throat at night, the first sneeze. You know what's coming. And level 3, done. I feel awful. I feel terrible. You're in bed. No ambiguity.
Okay, now let's get specific, because I feel bad doesn't help a doctor. They need details, and this is where most learners struggle, describing what hurts and how. So, body parts first. And the most common way to say something hurts is I have a plus the problem. I have a headache. I have a sore throat. I have a stomach ache. I have a fever. I have a cough. These are the greatest hits of being sick.
Sore throat. That's what I had. Sore means it hurts in a raw, achy way. If you caught our fitness episode, Leo taught sore for muscles. My legs are sore. Same word, different body part. My muscles are sore after the gym. My throat is sore when you're sick. Sore just means that tender, painful feeling.
And you just heard all the basics: headache, sore throat, stomach ache, fever, cough. You understood every one. But imagine you're actually at the doctor tomorrow. They ask, what are your symptoms? Can you say, I have a sore throat, a headache, and I've been coughing for 3 days, smoothly without stopping to build each piece?
Some of our listeners have told us they've actually avoided going to the doctor in English-speaking countries because they couldn't explain what was wrong. If that's ever been you, From Stuck to Fluent includes real medical situations, symptoms, doctor questions, pharmacy conversations. It's one of the sections people say they're most grateful for. Links in the pinned comment.
All right, let's go deeper. Ache versus pain, because there's a difference and doctors care about it.
And ache is different from pain. Pain is sharper, more intense, more serious. I have a pain in my chest. That sounds urgent. Ache is for the common stuff: head, stomach, back, teeth. Pain is for when you need the doctor to pay attention.
I learned this the hard way. Last year, I had this weird pain in my side that wouldn't go away. Went to the doctor and she asked, is it a dull ache or a sharp pain? I didn't know the difference. Dull means low, constant, like background noise. Sharp means sudden, intense, like being stabbed. Mine was sharp. Turned out to be a pulled muscle from a deadlift. But that distinction helped her figure it out fast.
Is it dull or sharp? Doctors ask that all the time. It's a sharp pain on my left side. It's a dull ache that comes and goes. Comes and goes. The pain isn't constant. It appears and disappears. Knowing these words can literally speed up your diagnosis.
All right, let's talk about what happens at the doctor's office, because there's a whole script.
But first, I need to ask, do you go to the doctor every time you're sick? Because I don't. I wait like 4 days hoping it goes away.
4 days? No, I go immediately, day one. If something feels off, I want to know what it is. Why would you wait?
because most colds just go away. My mom, she's the opposite of a doctor. Her solution to everything is tea with honey and just wait, you'll be fine. Growing up, I had to be basically dying before she'd take me to a doctor. So now I just default to waiting.
I think look, for a cold, fine. But for anything else, just go. A pulled muscle, a pain that doesn't go away, a fever that lasts more than 2 days, go. Don't be your mom.
She'd be offended, but okay, fair point. Let's say you actually go to the doctor. You walk in. Reception. I have an appointment at 10:30. Or if you don't have one, I'd like to see a doctor. Or is there a walk-in available? Walk-in means no appointment. You just show up and wait. Do you accept walk-ins?
And they'll probably ask you to fill out a form. Please fill out this form. Name, date of birth, allergies, medical history. Do you have any allergies? Are you currently on any medication? Medication means medicine you take regularly. I'm on medication for blood pressure. I'm not on any medication.
Are you on any medication? Super common question. And allergies. I'm allergic to penicillin. I'm allergic to shellfish. If you have an allergy, know that word in English. That one matters.
Then you wait, the doctor calls you in. How are you feeling? Or what brings you in today? And this is where you use everything from before. I've been feeling terrible since Monday. I have a sore throat, a fever, and I've been coughing a lot.
Notice the structure. Start with how long? Since Monday. For the past 3 days. Since last week. Then the symptoms. Clean, organized, helpful. Doctors love patients who can do this.
And the doctor might say things like, let me take your temperature. I'm going to check your blood pressure. Open your mouth and say, ah. Take a deep breath. Does it hurt when I press here?
Does it hurt when I press here? That one always scares me. Because you know they're going to press somewhere that hurts. That's the whole point. But you just say yes right there. Or no, that's fine.
And then the diagnosis. You have a cold. It looks like the flu. It might be an infection. I'm going to prescribe some antibiotics. Prescribe means the doctor writes an order for medicine. Prescription is the paper, or digital now, that you take to the pharmacy.
Prescription versus over-the-counter. Over-the-counter, or OTC, means you can buy it without a doctor's note. Ibuprofen, cough syrup, cold medicine. Antibiotics? Those need a prescription. Is this over-the-counter, or do I need a prescription? Great question for a pharmacist. Speaking of pharmacists, I had another embarrassing moment. I went to pick up my prescription, and the pharmacist asked, would you like the brand name or the generic? And I froze. Generic is the non-brand version. Same medicine, lower price. Brand name is the original, more expensive. I said, the cheaper one? Which is the generic, but I could have just said, I'll take the generic.
And the pharmacist might say, take this twice a day with food. Twice a day, 3 times a day, before meals, after meals. On an empty stomach, that means don't eat first. And side effects are the unwanted reactions. Common side effects include drowsiness, makes you sleepy, and nausea, makes you feel like throwing up.
And if you're buying OTC stuff, do you have anything for a cold? What do you recommend for a headache? Do you have cough drops? Those little throat candies that save your life when you're sick. Okay, I want to talk about one more situation because it's important. Calling in sick to work. I'm not going to be able to come in today. I'm not feeling well. Come in means to arrive at work. I can't come in today. Simple. Or I need to take a sick day. A sick day is a day off because you're sick.
And if you're being more specific, I woke up with a fever and I don't want to spread it around the office. Spread it means to pass the illness to others. Your coworkers will thank you for staying home.
My coworker Diana, Leg Day Diana, she came to work with the flu last winter, and half the office got sick within a week. Half the office. That's what happens when you don't say, I don't want to spread it.
My sister Gabi is the opposite. She's a nutritionist, but she's the worst patient. She calls me every time she has a cold, like, Leo, I think I'm dying. And I go, Gabi, it's a cold, drink water. But she insists on going to the doctor for everything. At least she knows the vocabulary.
I don't want to spread it. The most considerate sentence in office English. And one more. I should be back by Wednesday. Give them an estimate. I should be back tomorrow. I might need a couple of days.
And here's one nobody teaches you. I'm on the mend. On the mend means you're getting better. Not fully better yet, but improving. How are you feeling? I'm on the mend. Should be back soon. It's warm, it's reassuring, and it sounds natural.
On the mend. That's a nice one to end on. Because being sick is temporary. And your English? That's improving every day. You're on the mend from confusion.
Comment challenge. Tell us what's the last thing you were sick with. Describe it in English using phrases from today. Like, last month I came down with a bad cold. I had a sore throat and a cough. I took some cough drops and stayed in bed for 3 days. I was on the mend by Friday. Show us your medical English.
And if you've ever had an embarrassing moment at a doctor's office in English, share that too. I shared mine. Your turn.
If this helped, subscribe. Hit that bell.
Like and share. Send this to someone who's always getting sick.
Or someone who's about to travel and might need these phrases.
Right. Keep this episode saved for emergencies. Literally.
See you in the next one. Keep leveling up.
Bye.
Bye everyone, and stay healthy.